Happy Saturday, everybody. I don't know about you, but I took advantage of this Saturday morning to sleep in just a little bit. So running a little late today, but I hope the reflections today might be helpful or at least thought-provoking for us all. As we look at today's scriptures for this Saturday, particularly in the Gospel of Luke, we hear Jesus speak about the two folks in the temple. The Pharisee who is up front, just saying how wonderful he is and all those wonderful things that he does. And the sinner way in the back of the temple praying, "Have mercy on me, a sinner." It is said that when we are in recovery from any addiction or any struggle in our lives, we first have to admit that we are in the midst of struggle, that we are in the midst of addiction, that we are in need of help. And I think only when we do that can we see that there is a way forward, that we need to make some change for the better, some change for our lives, some change for good to be accomplished within us. Certainly the sinner in this gospel passage from Luke is open to that possibility, where the Pharisee and those who are in power in these gospel stories fail to see their own need for conversion and renewal. Sisters and brothers, today is an opportunity for us to maybe look again at our own hearts, to see where our own sin has hold of us and prevents us from being humble, prevents us from seeing our great need for God's mercy and forgiveness, and also the need to forgive and be gentle to one another. None of us is perfect. None of us has it all together. Only Jesus does. And so we turn to him today asking us to be humble, asking us, as he asks us, to be open to his grace and his possibility. The first reading from the prophet Hosea invites Hosea's wife to continue to come back, come back, come back. No matter what has happened, come back. I will love you and take you in as my own. Sisters and brothers, today God says that to us. No matter what we have done, no matter what has gone on in our lives, God is saying to us, come back, come back, come back, and I will love you no matter what. Let God's love sustain us and keep us humble and recognize our need for God's mercy, grace, and forgiveness, and our need to extend that in turn to one another. Have a blessed weekend.